Well, hello adventurers, Elvis Boy here, and today I have a very special episode. I've been out to the Salton Sea a few times, and I've been out to Slab City to drive around, and never spoke with anybody out there. So today, I'm actually going to take you into the home of one of the residents of Slab City. Her name is Dot. She's got a fascinating place out there, so we're going to spend some time with her today and take a look around and see how the people out there in Slab City live. So enjoy this episode. Hope you enjoy meeting Dot, and let's embrace the positive, get rid of the negative things, and have some fun out there in Slab City today. Thanks for watching. Well, hey everybody, we're at the house of Dots here in East Jesus.
No.
Which is a...
No. We're just the house of Dots in Slab City.
Oh, Slab
East
City?
Jesus actually owns their land, and
so you're not actually
affiliated with East Jesus in any way, no.
Wow.
Yeah, we just have to make that clear. It's not a big deal. I love East Jesus, and I think they like me. I don't know. But this is actually like the real slabs, where you're like, I don't own this land, so shh.
Yeah, this whole...
They actually bought theirs, though.
And
They're like
I'm
an real official museum or something.
I'm like 3 years away from retirement, and I live in an RV right now.
Right on.
So I've actually been toying with the idea of doing something like this.
Yeah, right?
It's kind of cool.
The biggest thing here is the summertime. Because you got to hold your place down for the summer, or you got to find somebody else to do it, and good luck. If you don't want to save your castle, somebody else isn't going to want to save it for you either. When it's 125 degrees, if you don't have air conditioning, most people are like, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I saw in one of your videos you mentioned, like, if you're used to using air conditioning wherever you're at, don't come out here and not have air conditioning.
Well, and even with air conditioning, you're probably not going to be happy unless you build like these little space capsule looking things where it's so insulated that and by the time you do that, like that with most of my areas, that's how it's been set up. Like we can go in that room over there. I can show you how it's designed so that the sun doesn't get in there. Like, because if you pay attention to how the sun shifts and everything, you can create spaces with like diffused like kind of airflow, like this. It's layered, and then when you get in there, it's even more layered. So you have to do that with an air conditioner. So that's the first thing you have to do to make one work, and get a lot of solar or a generator. So I do from now on a pool. Absolutely.
It's
like
well, your water was hot coming into the cool pool.
No, that was a different one. So last year, I don't think there are any videos of me like in the pool. I don't think I ever posted any. I have one of the dog in the pool, but it's like a 10-foot round pool that you can get at like Odd Lots or Big Lots or whatever it's called. And you get it filled up the first time. That was a little bit expensive, but not that bad. Not any worse than a regular water bill, actually. And just then you just about 300 gallons every 6 weeks, I think. I had to fill it up, so that's $40. So once you filled it up, it was pretty, and then I kept it all shaded so that the evaporation was, a lot less.
So what made you decide to come out here and
Well, I was just out here to free camp like everybody else, and then I got away from myself.
And then it got you, and it is a pretty neat place out here.
Yeah, right.
Is this whole complex yours?
Yeah, it goes that way.
Goodness.
Yeah.
And you have chickens?
Yeah, we got 3 chickies here. That's the rooster, Roger. This is Heather. She was a group of 3 to start with.
I'm not a chicken boy.
Yeah. The kitchen is a disaster. Anyone who likes to do dishes is welcome to come do dishes at any time. You don't have to do dishes if you come and visit. But yeah, we got this cute little room back through here. So we do go through a cabinet, and you're kind of a big fella, so I don't know. There is another way in.
Well, I made it through the slot in Borrego Springs last week.
All right, let's do it.
I had to go sideways and inhale.
So it's a tuck and a ducker, okay? So there you go.
Tuck and
keep
duck.
going. There you are. Yeah, exactly. Here's and here's the other one. She's actually named Turkin.
What's up, Turducken? I mean Turkin?
Turkin, right? Turkin. I didn't realize she was bald neck when I got her. I was like, what the heck's wrong? She gave me the sickest one. I said, give me the one that, you think would have a good home here.
I've never heard the term bald neck.
That's what they are. Bald neck chickens.
Oh, what's up, bald
neck
chicken?
It's like double the meat and half the feathers or something. I don't know.
What's up?
They come from, I think, Turkey or where.
The chickens come from Turkey?
I don't know. I can't remember. Transylvania, actually, I think is where they originated. Something like that. They're like an odd breed. It's a very odd breed. That's where they were supposed to sleep, but they don't.
Well,
they take over what area I'm in. Wherever I go, they go.
Well,
these are just some of my art projects.
You did that?
Well, no,
Oh,
I found it. Actually, somebody else found it in a garbage pit, and they didn't think that. They called it valuable garbage or something like that. And then I found these 3 things in the bottom of one of the garbage cans they gave me. And I was like, who on your crew is like not an artist? Like, who on your crew was just like, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it. I don't even want to look at it. How would you leave that? What?
I like it.
I'm not willing to put it on my head.
I'm a big horror fan, and I'm a big Star Trek fan too.
Oh, is that a Star Trek thing?
No.
I didn't think
That looks
so.
like a twisted jigsaw thing.
Yeah,
right
somebody gave that to me in quartzite. They just thought I needed it.
there. That's pretty cool.
This is a zombie apocalypse.
Nice.
It gets knocked down some, and it's really dirty in there. But this guy's that jerk who, like, even if they were like okay and getting out, he's gonna shoot him anyways.
Nice.
And that's the archive up in there.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
The library.
So it's an archive. I do allow people to take books. I like it when they bring them back. I used to put the House of Dots in the front of it, but I quit doing that a long time ago. And this is not me. This is the chickens and my neighbor feeding them SpaghettiOs. He said it was funny because they thought it was like worms or something. Wow. Oh, this is the taxidermy dinner party.
I love
The
it.
latest art project we have over here.
Welcome to
kinda
the
finished it up.
taxidermy dinner party.
Right? Yep. If you want to, you can sit down and have dinner. Some of my friends did a whole scene with photos where it looked like they were next.
Wow, that's so neat.
Yeah, we had one of those little BB rifle things. Yeah, it was kind of fun. Young Buck got to hold that. He was like, "Yeah." And
Wow,
this
that's
guy's like,
awesome.
"Do it! Pull the trigger! Do it! I dare you!" Grandma's like, "Cut this out, boys. Just let him have dinner."
That's awesome.
And they're supposed to be eating that friend, right? It's a
Oh
little
yeah, he's
sadistic.
lunch.
Right? It's deer with guns. So this is the Ryga unicorn. It's in maintenance right now and technical difficulties. So over here we got the fawns. It doesn't look that great from right here. You have to kind of step over here a little bit.
It looks better when you watch it on TV.
Absolutely. That's why we set up a TV here that you can look through if you want to. You walk right into that one. Wow, we had a rough start to this little video, but I think we're making up now.
There you go, watching Happy Days all
Right?
the time,
All
right
the time.
here.
Hey. You know, and I do remember many, many, many of evenings watching that, like with my family and whatnot.
Heck yeah.
I'll take down the hair. That's probably still
Sunday,
stuff.
Monday, Happy Days.
I can't believe it's like noon and I'm like kind of just getting up.
It's all right.
So, this is my 1951 Greyhound bus,
How cool.
which is actually like a boutique. So this is-
I love it.
I think you're the first person to like walk through this whole all of this with the camera.
Well, you can be famous and I'll tag your channel.
Hopefully, yay! My channel's doing terrible.
I'll give you a shout out.
Yeah, right on. Well, so this is the boutique. It's a vintage bus boutique.
Wow.
You can go walk on up in there, man. This is a 1951 Greyhound bus. I only made about 37 of them. Actually, this is like number 24.
Holy
It
cow.
was too big and too heavy, and ODOT said, go redesign it. So there's only like 4 or 5 of them left in the United States. This one does drive, and it needs some tires. So if anybody would like to help me out with getting the tires replaced on this thing, they can
Heck
drive it
yeah.
out of here.
Heck yeah, we'll give them the tire size. Wow,
You need like,
neat.
I mean, this is pretty big. Only one of them is completely flat at this time, and thank goodness I jammed some shit under it before it actually
This is like every woman's fantasy walk-in closet.
right.
Uh-huh.
And tell me about it, because this is like my fantasy closet too. See, yeah, the tire's flat. Now, if I would have realized this tire was this bad when I got this thing, I would have just had them take it straight to the place and waited to get the tires replaced, and then drove it here.
So if anybody's got a line on some Cooper tires or some tires for this old bus, give me a shout out.
Absolutely. Yeah, and this is James Brown. It's another one of my friend honors place. You know, and he's
Got to get on up.
so this is some of his other buddies. They like the coffee cup. He actually like home brews his coffee or something, whatever that tag one is.
It's like, where's Waldo?
This is going to be my new pool. So the pool will be in here. It's going to be like a big cave, and the pool's going to go inside there, and that way you can sit on the side and put your feet in, because it's one of those like above ground ones with a frame.
That's neat.
It's
This will
gonna
keep
be
you cool
awesome.
this summer.
Heck yeah, man. Last year it was flipping amazing. Actually, I had a very, very nice summer. I just pretended like I was in the Caribbean, and hung out in my pool all day and watched like Jerry Springer on like
Listen to
free
some steel
television.
drum music.
Yeah, and, so it's like kind of a meditative state too. Like if you get the temperature just right, it's like it's almost like it's your exact body temperature. So it was the weirdest experience. I can't wait. I'm looking very forward to the 125-degree days.
Yikes.
I know.
So
I'm
this
insane.
is your art shop.
Well, it's the gift shop. We're actually, if you want to come up in here with me,
Sure.
I'm working on getting some more artwork from some of the other individuals that live here. This is the first like room that's being given to what you would refer to as a homeless person. They're getting a room in my dollhouse, in my gift shop for their art. So he gave this to me when he first moved here, this friend down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's been making these little wire trees, which I actually
those are awesome.
have some more ideas to make them even more fun. So right now he's got 2 more trees to bring me, and then just, trying to get some other people's stuff in here. A lot of it is my friends will clean their closets and I put their stuff out here. This is actually something I painted, but I realized it's not finished, so I'm going to take it back in.
No, it looks like you could look into it for a long time.
Right?
Be
It's kinda
hypnotized.
cool.
Make
I
it-
put it up here. Nobody's ever bought it, so I just figured I'd go back and maybe, I don't know, mess with it. Art is never done. You can always mess with it more.
You're becoming sleepy.
Right? Actually, you'd have to spin it. Maybe we'll do that. We'll put it on a spinner.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
an idea.
And hypnotise people out of
Well,
their
I
money.
do have all sorts of things that spin around here. I could probably make that happen.
That's nice, though.
Yeah.
I like the colors.
Yeah, right. So I did sell one of them that was like a bursting heart shape. But yeah, I did this laser cut stuff when I was down in Grand Isle. You ever heard of a laser cutter?
No.
Okay, it's
kinda
like a 3D printer, but the opposite.
yeah, it's almost like a wood burning
Exactly.
type of a thing.
Yeah, and so I did all these little designs and sold it all over the country. This is all I have left. So they're kind of collector's items now.
Nice.
Yeah, my friends have some crazy collections of stuff. Right. And people also, when say a loved one, passes or something, and they got a lot of stuff, they can donate it to one
Yeah.
organization or another, or they can bring it to me. And oftentimes somebody's willing to come out here to bring it to me, so they're like, I'll take it to my friend Dot. So,
I love your place.
thank you. It's coming along. I just brought all this crap over here to finish doing this. I need more. This will help stabilize the hay bales and then cover the hay bales. And I've got an idea, and I'm not going to say it yet. You'll have to come back and visit me in the hot, hot ass summer and take a picture with me, and you'll see why if you come out here. Otherwise, you'll see it on somebody else's YouTube channel.
I'm bringing my trunks. We're going to Dot's place.
Right? Yeah. Oh, now see, maybe take this out of there. I'm going to have to deal with it now. What is it? That's the actual studio. It's like Mermaid Cove.
I think I'm hypnotized.
And this is going to be the green grass walkway going through. Now it's just going to go everywhere now.
The green grass of home.
Yeah, right? So I'm making feel like you're walking through a garden of sorts. Now watch your head. I forgot to mention, when you come in, there's a duck right here. So this is about how tall I am, right? So if you hit your head on this duck when you walk under it, you're probably going to hit your head on something if you don't pay attention to ducks everywhere. So there's literally ducks everywhere. So
And chickens.
and chickens. So I guess there's one last thing you can take a look at that might surprise you, because this is where
Okay.
everybody starts, is up inside here.
I can't wait.
I know, right? You're really getting the full tour on this thing, and I can't believe
It's such a treat. Seriously.
I meant to get my hat. So this is Mermaid Dreaming, and we've got the unicorn seahorse, of course, because that's what they would ride. See, the mermaid's way down there. See, and that's why nobody knows they exist, because they're really hiding out there. I consider them the most vicious beasts on the planet. And then we have the pirate that she ate, and the trunk, and the pirate treasure. See, yeah, vicious beasts.
Wow, that's
I
awesome.
actually made that out of mud pots clay. Isn't
Did
that
you
cute?
make this as well?
Yeah, this is all, yeah. I don't know what kind of art you call this.
It looks like it's cotton candy almost.
Well, eventually, when I finally finish all of this, so that's tissue paper and all sorts of other, that's some sort of screen stuff that I added in there. But when I spray painted it, look at how like iridescent it made it look. So
Yeah.
it looks like kind of like fish fins. So when I'm done, I'll spray paint it over all of this, and it'll all look like that. Now, this is about a year ago that I got to this point. So, we're working on something else right now. And I do have the tissue paper now to finish it, but that's like a messy project. If you've
That's
ever
awesome.
done like decoupage and stuff, whoop, yuck. But up in there is the skeleton area.
Oh, So these are all the skeletons you found out here?
Yeah. Bones, and this is Mystic Valerie. That's just kind of a fun little... I like storytelling art. So there's all like a whole story behind Mystic Valerie, and then...
This is Mystic Valerie?
No, that's just one of her puppets. This is Mystic Valerie.
Oh, hey, Mystic Valerie.
Yeah, and there's actually a picture of her down there. Now, I don't know who that actual person is. It'd be funny if somebody's like, that's my aunt!
My aunt is Mystic Valerie. Wouldn't that be funny if her name was Valerie?
It is. It says it on the back of the card.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
So it goes on back in there, and you got all sorts of other little treats, like this one right here is
Hello.
Brighter. Well, we'll just let you go on in. Yeah. So it's called the Skeleterrarium.
Oh, it's awesome.
Thank you.
I'm a big horror fan, and I love
And
stuff like
this is always fun. Ah!
Wow.
It's a weasel in a cabinet. We like the taxidermy.
Wow, that's so cool. I love that too.
Right. Yep. Yep. Oh, and yeah, inside the fridge is also fun. It all started with the creepy fish. Yeah, that's right. Pull it open. Oh, take it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Wow. So we're doing fun things with them. I've tried growing crystals on some skulls. It worked okay. This one right here. It's got crystals growing on it. But
So
it's not stable. No. Maybe in like 100,000 years or something. I have no idea how long it takes for like selenite or gypsum or whatever to form into crystals. But that's what we have out here, and quartz and everything else. But no, that's just borax, and it's highly unstable, and it doesn't last. And I've got to figure out some way to make that. I don't know. It was a fun experiment the night that I did it.
Yeah. Wow, what a treat. Thank you so much.
Right on. I'm glad you bought by.
Wow.
So you want to come over here? I do have a little bit. Oh, you're going to get some tag on him?
Hey, buddy. Go ahead.
You have a business tag. And here. And do it in the front and do it here.
Heck yeah.
Which I don't even know how relevant that is, because like the tag is my Instagram, and then the YouTube's on there. But like I said, I haven't been doing.
Yeah, I'll put a link down to you in the bottom too.
Cool.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a treat to come out here and meet Dot out here in the Slab City area of the Salton Sea. What a treat. If you come on by, come out here. It's near East Jesus, where she doesn't live. She lives
pretty
near
much right
it.
in front of East Jesus.
Yeah, right before you get there, look for the dots on the left-hand side. And wow, what a treat. She also has a YouTube channel. And go to her Instagram with House of Dots.
Yep.
And YouTube, House of Dots. Go check her out, everybody. What a treat. Thank you so much, Dot.
Right.
Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed meeting Dot and exploring a little bit out there in Slab City. It's just a fascinating place. Thanks again for your viewership. I appreciate you guys. You guys are becoming my friends. Next weekend, I promise you, I'm going to jump on the motorcycle and I'm going to find someplace really cool to go visit and take a ride, because I need it. And my best friend Shadow here is covered up, but the cover's coming off next week and I'm going to take a beautiful ride. But just thank you again for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I appreciate you. Like the video, comment below. I really enjoy your comments. And well, life is too short for anything but joy, and we'll see you next time.